Good morning, comic fans. With the Comic Push of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. What's happening, everybody? Hey, you know what? It's the second Wednesday of 4 Wednesdays in March, and it's been a pretty fat week. Let's see here. We're looking at a stack, a beautiful variety of comic books, 13 inches tall. That's pretty solid. Purdy's, hey, good morning, Steve Fisher. Pretty solid stack of comic books here. We got something for everybody here, including Marvel graphic boxes, which are always cool. I hope everybody's doing well out there. For all of you out there who've been reading the absolutes, but have been frustrated because you've had a hard time finding. How you doing, Brody? Thank you so much for joining us. If you've been having a hard time finding the back issues of the absolutes, we just got a massive restock. Let me show you this. What you're looking at there is a massive restock. Change this picture. A massive restock of the absolutes. Now, these are multiple printings. These are not the first printings. These are all additional printings. However, they're individual issues. You know, I think, what are we up to? 11th printing now for Batman #1? It's crazy. Haven't seen anything like this in a long time. But if you're seeking back issues of the absolutes, Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, we just got a massive restock in of those titles, individual issues, all additional printings. So, and they're all in our back issue boxes, buy two, get one free, which is always nice. Okay, so the Marvel graphic boxes that come in, which one should I start with? Let's go throwback here. This is way back to Silver Surfer, #1 and #4, all wrapped up in one box. How cool is that? I'm loving that box. That's a great box. This one's great too. This one is the new X-Men Unlimited. Same on both sides, I guess. And this combines the whole graphic image there. I think this is actually a two-part matching, connecting covers. So there you have the Marvel graphic boxes. I hope you guys are into those. They're so much fun. All right, what do we got here? Let's see here. We have some restocks that I wanted to show you because they're some of these titles are so important. If you've never read them, Flashpoint. If you have not read Flashpoint, if you're a DC fan, this is a must read. That is a must read. Get yourself a copy. Another must read if you're a Superman fan, All Star Superman. This was fantastic, not just in its art but the story as well. What great stuff! Again, Superman fans, you should. This is the deluxe edition of All Star Superman, which was absolutely amazing. Beautiful artwork as well as a fun story. Great stuff there. And we have a Dark Knights of Steel All Winter. This is Elseworlds title. And this is the Marvel superheroes in Viking times, I guess. Plus, we just got these in. 3 beautiful hardcovers. Godzilla versus America. Okay? Godzilla versus America. We've got Los Angeles. We got Boston. And we've got Kansas City. King Kong's going to Kansas City. Hey, Kansas City, here I come. Here comes King Kong. Cool back covers. I should show you the back covers too. That and the back cover there. Cool artwork on the back covers. That was this one, Los Angeles, and that's the back cover there. Great fun stuff there. Beautiful hardcovers. For me, I love hardcovers over paperbacks anytime, especially living in Florida. Those of you who stored anything in the heat in Florida made the mistake of putting your paperbacks or anything that had a glued spine. That glue becomes completely brittle in the heat and the books just fall apart. So do not keep your books, especially your comic books, in the heat for another reason, not because they have glue that will, the perfect bounds might, that will come apart, but just because it's the heat will destroy the paper. So we have some great variant covers as well this week. What a variety of comic books. It's just so many different things. I'm loving it. So here we go. Joe fans, G.I. Joe number 326 of 1 in 10. Cool cover. Not familiar with the artist, but wow, I'm loving it. That'd be an awfully loud explosion right next to you right there, wouldn't it? One of those rockets going off. Probably deafen you, even if you had ear muffs on. And she does not. What kind of safety is that? Transformers number 30, 1 in 25. Look at that. What an epic cover there. Harley Quinn and Elvira are teaming up. Issue number 5. This is a 1 in 10. All their jewelry on there. Linsner has a cover. And we got the same one, but without the logo. So just a Virgin cover. Or even better, a Virgin cover. Then we have this one. Those two flying through space. I'm not certain. What are they doing there? Are they flying through space? It looks like. And speaking of DC characters, we have Absolute Batman, number 18, hitting the stands this week. And this is a 1 in 25. What the heck's going on with this cape? The new Venom, number 255. Great cover. It's a 1 in 25. That's a beautiful cover. I'm loving it. And we have 2 new titles this week from Marvel. X-Men Unlimited. X-Men United. Sorry. X-Men United, number 1 in 25. And Alias, number 1. It's a red band, so a lot of graphic violence there. It's Alias Red Band, number 1 in 25. All right. Looking at the indies here. We have a big stack. Mr. Happy would like to jump in, but you got to wait just a few minutes, Mr. Happy. We'll get you in here soon. We carried Shudder magazine, and for the longest time, and then we had, everybody had to deal with the transition from Diamond distributing comic books because of their bankruptcy. So we recently were able to get in through a different distributor that picked up this magazine, Shudder magazine. So I have now issues 25, 26, and 27, which is the December 2025, February 2026, and April 2026. So if you missed out on these previous issues, we were able to get them in stock. We've got that one. We've got 26. Is that the cover, I believe, there? And the latest one, issue number 27. So if you are a fan, there you go. Other stuff, that's what I talk about, variety. We have a blind bag. If you're into the blind bag stuff, Thundarr the Barbarian, first issue blind bag. Thundarr came out a couple weeks ago, but the blind bag just showed up now. Hey, let's have a look at, let's move these over here, and have a look at our tallest single stack, which is usually, not always, but usually the indies. And we'll jump into that next. But before we do, if you're a Comics Club subscriber, if you have a subscription service with us, you probably got one of these in your box today. It is the new Comics, ! The magazine. First issue, the $2.99 cover price, and it is attempting to be the new printed comic book fan magazine. We've had fan magazines in the past. This one looks pretty slick. And I haven't had a chance to read through everything, but it gives you some fun stuff in here. Top 10 publishers, top 10 titles, top 10 cover artists, top 10 interior artists, top 10 writers. That by itself is worth the price of admission of only $2.99. I mean, that's some great info all pulled together in one place. And so I highly recommend you have a look at this one. If you're a subscriber, you got one free from the comic books today, from the Comics Club today. That's right. We're doing it for you. We're paying for that one for you. And yes, we did buy them. Our treat to you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want it, tell us to add it to your list. All right. Enough advertisement for Comics, the magazine. All right. Now enough. All right. Spawn 373. No, I'm not getting kickbacks for them. Spawn 373. Look at that. What a interesting covers there. And also we get a little tease for what's coming up next, right? We always get that little tease on the back cover of what's coming up. That's what's coming up next issue. One of the covers anyway. Dick Tracy. We had some problems with one of our Dick Tracy books getting damaged, but hopefully we'll get a replacement soon. This is a Dick Tracy St. Patrick's Day special. Yeah, they got it in on time before the holiday. That often is a problem with comics. I have a holiday themed issue and it doesn't get here until after the holidays come and gone. That's frustrating, especially especially when it's Christmas ones. It's like, it's the same time every year, people. How do your schedules go so south so often? Who is it? Is it the publishers? Is it the distributors? It's not us. We want to put them out on the shelves as fast as we can get them. Archie and the Army of Darkness crossing up for issue number 2. So they're having a bad time there. Archie and gang. Classic Archie. Ooh. Is that Francavilla? I think it is. Yeah. Archie reprint. It's Betty and Me. This is issue number 1. The original Betty and Me. Endless Summer. The original advertises on the back. But this was not, I don't believe, this was not the original cover for it, was it? Did they do 2 covers back then? What's the story here? I believe this was the original, and this has been done later. I don't know where they got this image. You can see it's Dan DiCarlo. But I believe this was the original cover. I think this has been done additionally, retroactively. Escape from Skull Island, and that involves King Kong, of course. And this is issue number 2 of this series. Oh, I like that virgin cover there. Nice. Escape from Skull Island. Free Planet. Issue number 10. Now, we usually don't get a lot of covers for issue number 10. However, they had some cool covers on this one, as well as this last one, which is that crossover with Invincible characters. There's a whole bunch of these crossover with Invincible characters. You gotta be fast to get them. We did not order heavy on them, so I highly recommend you find them and grab them when you see them. They will be gone and they will not be available again. This is coming up. That was Gotcha Man, obviously. We got this cool back cover too. Oh, Gotcha Man number 16, G.I. Joe number 326. We've got 3 covers to choose from. We got the regular color cover, we have the black and white of that same image, and we have the crossover with Invincible. Okay, those are the covers. If you're into those Invincible crossovers, I would not wait till next week. I would jump in now. Harley Quinn and Elvira. Linsner cover. We saw the variants for that. And for this one, and a couple of the standard covers. Though. Is that Connor? Yeah, Amanda Connor. She's so fun. What a nice lady, too. Okay, High Strangeness. What are we up to here? Book 5 of High Strangeness. And we have this bit of art on the back. Interesting. Invincible. This is a reprint of Invincible number 1. We got a shiny foil cover for you and a blank. There were other covers. We sold out on pre-orders already. Incredible. Invincible is just gained in popularity. It comes in waves, and it's wave up again. King Spawn. There's one cover of 33, and there's another cover of 33, and then there's one to come, 54. I said 53, not 33, 53. Little Nightmares, Ascent to Nowhere. Lots of books to get through. Uh-oh, dropped her police badge and wallet. Transformer covers for issue number 30 of the latest run from Skybound and Image and Kirkman and great cover artists. All right, let's see here. Witchblade, we're up to issue number 19. Witchblade fans, don't miss out. Mark Spears is back with issue number 9 of Mark Spears' Monsters. And one of them is really cool. I love his depiction of the Mad Hatter. He's just a maniacal, evil-looking Mad Hatter. And then, of course, his clowns are always terrifying. And now you can see it all in 3D. That's right, I got 3D with 3D glasses in there and everything. 3D glasses, 3D. Ooh. Is it live? Is it real? It's 3D. All right. I got Dork number 2. So already I think Dork number 2 is even gone into a second printing. I'm sure there'll be people who are rabid for this, and it's probably already up to $10 on eBay. I don't know. But recently someone was in my store, and they were kind of implying that somehow we were, I don't know, manipulating the market. I don't know how retailers can do that. Influencers do. They often come on Mondays or Tuesdays and tell you, hey, you should be picking up this book. It's the hottest thing on earth. And then everybody goes, oh, it's the hottest thing on earth. I got to grab it. And this has happened recently with a lot of different covers. And then I tell people, okay, you wanted that. I couldn't get for it. Get your second printing. Do you want this to be added to your list? And they say, no. And then suddenly number 2 goes up and they say, well, why didn't you get more number 2s? Like, you know, guys, this is not a no-brainer thing. These things often do not hold their value. And if this one does, that's fantastic. But we're not psychic. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on these things, you really got to get your pre-orders in as soon as possible. And I know that's hard when it's a hot comic because we put on our orders for these things 2 months ago. Well, not that long, 6 weeks ago. So it's hard for us to, once things get hot, the Monday before Wednesday, I can't suddenly go get more. If I try, and I often do, because people say, oh, I want that book now. I didn't tell you last time, but I want it now. Okay, I go to order it. They're gone. I put in the order anyway, hoping we might get some. Once in a blue moon, we do. Usually we don't. So act fast and don't chase. These things will go in additional printings if you just want to read them. And also pre-order to make sure you don't miss them. Pre-order. That's the best way you can make sure you don't miss your comic book at the Comics Club. All right. Good to see you there, Rod the Rican. Rod the Rican. I haven't seen you in so long, Rod. Wow, I didn't even almost recognize your handle there. Good to see you, my friend. Need to go visit you. I hope you can come visit us sometime. It's been so madness here since the last time I saw you. Oh my God. We bought a massive collection last October and we're still trying to get through it all. It's just been nuts. So I hope all is well with you, my friend. If you guys don't know Rod the Rican, get on board. Go check out his YouTube channel. Rod, put a link to your channel in there if you can do that. All right, go see Rod the Rican's channel. Just guys, go check him out. He's got some great stuff. I know you need Daredevil. You need yellow costume. None of us can afford that. Ordained, guys. Another one that everybody's jumped on the bandwagon for. Get them while you can. I don't have a lot of copies. These are all going into additional printing. Cyberpunk 2077 is up to issue number 2, guys. Come and grab yourself one. Exorcism. They've had Exorcism at Pennsylvania Avenue. Exorcism, I think at Buckingham Palace or one of them. Now this is Buckingham Palace. Last time I think it was Downing Street. I don't know. There have been exorcisms going on in every major country across the globe. Where will they go next? Who knows? Okay, what's this? A Quiet Place, number 1. Storm warning. Those people are having a bad day. Is it yet another post-apocalyptic story? Marian Heretic. If your religious sensibilities are easily offended, this is the book you don't want to touch. Number 5. That's how we like our nuns. Okay, what the heck? Sonic the Hedgehog, number 85. Sonic just keeps going strong. You just gave away a slab for 3K subscriber. Oh, that's fantastic, man. I'm so glad to hear that. You hear that, people? He's up to 3,000 subscribers, man, and he's giving away slabs. You know, as a result, you should go to see what he does when he hits 4,000. He's giving away a slab for 3,000. So cool. Free stuff. We do free stuff every month. Be sure to leave your comment down below so you can get in on that drawing. You give us a thumbs up while you're at it. What the heck? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kato 84, number 1. I think that's what that says. Just gave away a slab for your 3,000th 3,000th subscriber. That's fantastic, man. I still haven't broken 2,000 all these years, Rod, but The Witcher. Hey, Chuck, thank you so much for subscribing. That's Chuck at Comic List. Check him out, too. Something's killing the children. You just broke. Holy cow, 4,200. That's fantastic. Insane. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, some of the guys I knew way back when, they had barely 1,000 or 2, less than 5. Now some of those guys are at 20,000 and plus. Dungeons and Dragons fans rejoice. What else we got here? What is this? Masters of the Universe. Oh my gosh. The Sword of Flaws, issue number 4. Well, thank you, my friend. We try to make everyone a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. And last but not least, Bloodland from Ignition Comics. There we go. Yeah, Rod's been doing this a long time, way longer than me. He's one of them. He's one of the influencers out there manipulating comic book prices. Who knows, though? You know, most of that stuff is really fun. Dork, too, even though, you know, a lot of us missed out on Dork and some of the other ones. But what a great fun comic that turned out to be, eh? All right, what else we got here? We got Marvel, we got DC to go through. Let's go for DC or Marvel here, okay. I'm so glad you're here there. Good to see you. Hang in there. With all the madness in the world, we're the shining light. Comics. The comics are the shining light in the world. Look at all of the different covers for this. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's just get through them. Support your local comic shops, people. Listen to Rod. He knows what he's saying. Support us. If you don't, we won't be here. We've lived through a lot, but gosh, they're always throwing something at us. Recessions, pandemics, hyperinflation, and I guess now war. What the heck? But we'll still survive because we'd be selling comic books. So that, yeah. Okay. Another number one, Alias, is back with a new series, and it's a red band series. That means it's bloody. It's got stuff inappropriate for all ages. Read this book. We're celebrating 250 years of America this year, and it is issue 5 of 1776. The heroes are back in time, meeting famous historical celebrities, figures. Well, they were celebrities in their day. They really were. Doctor Strange, number 4. COVID was almost killed us. Not one member of my personal family got COVID, but it almost destroyed my business. You know, if any comic shops are not in debt, I'm surprised at this point with all that we've gone through. Hulk Smash Everything, number 4. Loving it. Imperial Guardians, number 1. Cosmic Ghost Rider, what? Logan, Black, White, and Blood. We've had Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood. Why not Logan, Black, White, and Blood? Why not? Think we could get Hulk and Banner on that? Black, White, and Green. And Black, White, and Red. Okay, Venom number 255. Really pushing this, baby. Number 255. This is a homage to Doom there. And, of course, the latest host. Everybody knows who that is. Tying in with Death Spiral, the Amazing Spider-Man story. Okay, there's those. Magic and Colossus hooked up. Who knew? Lots of Transformers. Lots of Transformer covers. Lots of Transformers reprints. Holy cow. Loving that cover. Great stuff. Planet of the Apes and Fantastic Four. I got to tell you, I'm loving this crossover. Usually these kind of crossovers don't do much for me, but somehow this one seems to work. Somehow. I don't know why, but this crossover, and especially this next cover, I love that cover. This next cover is also just, look at that. Is this a Ditko homage? I mean, I'm not certain. I almost feel like I've seen this cover before, but I don't know where, and I'm not certain what artist I should attribute it to. So help me out if you have any ideas on that. Spider-Man Meals to Astonish, #1. Everybody's hungry in Spider-Man, apparently. Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, according to this tag here. That could be debated. #2. Is Storm Earth's Mightiest Mutant? Really? Is she? Black Cat. I thought that was Franklin Richards and his ability to create a whole pocket universe. Black Cat. Uh-oh. I like that cover. That is awesome. Woohoo, Black Cat, fun stuff. The end of the Marvel stack is the end 2099, #4. Hey, thank you, Rod, for joining us. I appreciate it, guys. Go check out Rod's channel. Great fun. Rod the Rican. And we've got more fun comics, action comics. Kurt Swan, my favorite Superman artist of all time. Wish I could have met him. Blank cover, foil cover, one of the greatest comics of all time. They're right there, too. What else we got? We've got Batman Detective Comics. Really, these facsimile editions are really popular. And this one, classic. Detective Comics, $4.75 there. Foil shiny one, or draw your own. There you go. And as everybody knows, underneath the draw your own DC ones is the A cover. At least it's been that way so far. Now, if the other companies don't do that, but Marvel does. So in DC, a lot of new storyline launches after the events of Knockout, which are just finishing up. And now we have Emperor Aquaman. Emperor Aquaman. Loving Eom's art. Great stuff. Look at that. It's fun. Emperor Aquaman. There's his logo there. And here's a nice shiny foil version for you. Emperor Aquaman. How much time we got? Oh, well, we're running down there. Again, facsimile editions just seem to be the thing of the day. And I'm loving these facsimile editions, and I hope they do more of them, but I hope they limited them to only the very keyest of issues from way back. I don't really like seeing the facsimiles of more modern comics as much, but it is what it is. They got to maximize their profits, and some of us might never got to hold one of these in our hands and have a copy of it if it wasn't for them doing these facsimile editions, which are great fun. Even got the original advertisements in there and everything, which is great. So loving that stuff. But did we get through all of it already? I think we did. I showed you Marvel. I showed you DC. I showed you everything now. And Mr. Happy would like to chime in and tell you that the secret word for this week is variety. The variety of life, the variety of comic books, the variety of stories and art. Great stuff. Okay. Variety is our secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, it gets you 20% off any single item, limit one per person per day, and some restricted supply. So thank you, Mr. Happy. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Thank you for joining us. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below so I get into your next month's drawing, and subscribe so you know when the videos are coming on. Thank you so much again for joining us this week, and you guys have a great day. I hope to see you soon in the store if you're local. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.